Okay, I'm recording this for my fucking so you all can know what this is like. I have a weakness for found father shit. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us too. If we'd known you were still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. No! I'm already sad. What do you mean? The truth is, I want her little tiny horns, including the big horns. No! Let her speak! Talk to him! Talk to him now! If you must go, I will not stop you, but answer me this. Who's piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Nail von Darnus is not returned from the dead. He's so pissed. Who do you think? It was Milisandia. No. No, I refuse to believe that. No! 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 Fuck you! No! I refuse to believe what that happened. She was a sister to all of you. We only want to finish what you started. No! Well, we'll never forget what you did for us. Next time we meet, you shall be his enemies. Goodbye, father. No! What? No! You hero of Erizia, you'll pay for what you did to Milisandia. I swear it. No, who greenlit this? No! He's just a dad. It's fucking Sid. What? Well, guys on Baelsar, we meet again. He's hot as fuck. Come to see your fresh lover proceeding in your absence, have you? You came to collect data on Ruby Weapon, correct? The pilot, Milisandia, should be still inside the cockpit. I was available to escort you to the wreckage. He just asked us to kill his fucking kid. An imperial crony of his friend. I'm gonna rip your jugular out, Sid. Oh, one of the orphans. Guys didn't ever tell him when to nurture. In fact, Lavia said Genius was in the protege of his. He took me under swing when my father can assist the media project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. He's just a dad. That's all he is. Then my father cut us little both sides, and then though he was acting under his soul as a sword, he masterminded the whole thing. I begged him to reconsider putting Ned's men if my words fell on deaf ears and three guys for as much as an opponent as emperor as my father refused to Finn. And one of my serve I defected fled to Eorzea. No, he's just a dad. Them guys mentioned perhaps even more for the barbaric acts carried out in the name of the conquest. When we all met the Praetorium, all hatred, them infesting cities, and fade away. And I remember the man I once respected. He's just a dad. No. The dread black wolves and mere plaything the Ashians, who left him broken, disgraced, and sent thousands of men to early graves. It's more than most could bear. And now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. He's just a fucking dad. Any personal grievance I have, guys, can wait. I just gather one information can the Ruby button. I'll be back as soon as possible. He's just a dad. If Sid is as I remember him, it will not take long for him to finish investigating. The remains of the ruby weapon. He was never one to waste time. Oh my god, he's just a dad. That's the wrong color source. I don't have a color source behind me. Oh. I'm just gonna move this over here for me. Cover up chat. My engineer's still in the field. There's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if Miss India is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a preservation of science and nature. Or perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused to ruby weapon's core, whose last moments must have been spent in pure agony for as her life's very essence was drained from her. She was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. Was that quickly to prevent the Empire from getting further acts of atrocities. You know, is there any other information you can share with us regarding the Rubin prior to its deactivation? Nail von Darnus. Did the legatus mean to do that? From what I gather, it senses a database of Nail's combat capabilities was used to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused to the core. This technology is perfected and the Empire begins implanting layers of renowned warriors such as the White Raven on its soldiers. The Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? So a similar method was done with Justinian. Your friend had mentioned how he overheard the signifier loading various sets of data in the test model during battle. Up here, the system has been improved since then. Well, it may bear some similarities. We won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. We deny that combining combat data from an experienced soldier with powers of an icon have yet yielded remarkable results, but in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. Bro. Oh, he's just... For once, I agree with you. And yet, one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain data on someone who was supposed to be killed prior to the calamity? That's what I'm trying to determine. There's one possibility I'd like to explore, but we'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation first. Severa will provide support while you are in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest Garlean technology, there are a few soldiers I'd rather watch my back. In the meantime, Vadeline now follow everyone's tracks back to its point of origin. We'll learn again one project in which one of Fawns and the others are involved. Oh! Should we uncover anything of value, we will relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this is a belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours that stirred up memories in your time in Garlemald? Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much as they return to your Imperial Masters, I will kill you. You... I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm gonna mute until the next part of the story. Okay. I'm back now. Because I was just turning stuff in. Meanwhile, in Welt Magic Tech installation. Oh! I should have told him the truth. He'll be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem. If he knew the truth in the weapon project, he'd find some way to intervene. We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Miss Andia's death stop me. Oh! Even if that means going against father's wishes, no! 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 Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family or deal with those pesky Orisians. Just like old times. Blair, that's simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back. Excuse me? They're reading whose turn it is next. Oh, ye of little faith. With me at the helm of Sapphire, weapon will be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. No! Fuck you! No! Don't do this shit to me! No! Only done rubies. Information upon relating to the weapon project has been uncovered, and your allies prepare to part for distant lands. You know, I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We, however, received word that guys wish to speak to you at Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to headquarters. So when you're ready to depart, speak with the fellow over there. We're getting the whose idea was this? Who greenlit this? Ready to head out? Oh. Good. You're here. The Ironworks have completed their analysis of the ruby weapon, and Sid Garland wishes to share his findings. I take it you can spare a few moments? Very good. Please wait here while I inform him of your arrival. Glad you could make it, you know. I'm sure as anxious as anyone to hear what we've uncovered. I read fast. Sorry about that. Our early hypothesis were proven correct. Garlands have designed a system where a pilot's conscious will be forcibly supplanted with data based on the memories of an experience by another. So even a rank amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior? Precisely. We learned how this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were still operational, and among the message displays was improved the phrase competition. Synthetic RSite system. Which is what exactly? Well, the core of the ultimate weapon was referred to by the heart of Sabik by the Ashians. We believed it to have been a type of Orosite. Can't say much for synthetic sort at this stage, but we've encountered real Orosite before. It was extremely potent, perhaps equal in power to the heart of Sabik. It's unclear whether Garland Simulacrum possesses the same properties as genuine Orosite, but I intend to follow this avenue of inquiry to see where it leads. What do we know is that it was used to implant the combat of Nail von Darnus into the pilot, who's been presumed dead since before the Calamity. Are any closer to discovering how they've been able to retrieve this data? The link didn't occur to Gaius at first, but he later told me of devices fitted the magic armor of the Empire's highest-ranking officers. There's reason to believe they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout Eorzea. Yes, it was rumored to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those upper echelons of command want to be avoided so-called savages they were meant to be conquering. There's also the question of whether the system even functions as intended. Sorry, I saw the guy running. From what I've seen, we can assume they're successful in gathering combat data from those wearing armor-equipped device. If the comparison with Soul Crystal is valid, perhaps this data was transmitted by Aether. However, it seems it is extracting not only memories relating to combat, but the soldier's very essence, as you saw, has come entirely to the will of Von Darnus. Though it is merely superstition, it's possible that being fused with the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused the C legatus to perform and manifest in corporeal form. The death of the pilot was caused by a system malfunctioning? It's hard to say. The ribbon itself was still largely intact when it was deactivated, which strongly implies that it was synthetic orsite running amok that killed her, rather than the damage that occurred during the battle. He's just a dad. Even after analysis, if you don't have information for now, probably can consult with Gaius and explain the action. Oh no. I'm already like, oh. No. Vadalin now has come in for information. A trace route opens path back to the occupied territory of Werlet, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of geography is surprisingly poor. Care to enlighten me? I say dressed as a fucking scholar, playing sage. While Amigo is placed on the western edge of Grimlet, where it lies on the opposite side of the east. It was once proud and proper citizen until it was brought to his knees by Imperial invaders. You seem rather well informed. I should have taken you with me. I thought that much was common knowledge. Oh, they fucking. It was also all fun. No, the weapon has been brought home. Yes, the place is now rife with Imperials. They've established an airship supply depot with coastal town of Terrancliff. According to the locals, something resembling one of the weapons was transported there a few days ago. Fuck! Body is ill indeed. This bodes well ill indeed, and were it possible, I'd attempt to capture Alphonse and his followers before they can launch an offense. However, the distance between here and Terrancliff presents a considerable obstacle. In all likelihood, the weapon is ready before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save time by circumventing the ground-based troops, providing we would be able to secure a vessel. Or you can use the Enterprise and take the most direct route of all. As the crow flies, in fact, it's the perfect time to plan in action. You might ask what that entails. It wouldn't be as much of a secret if I told you now, would it? I love, as much as, okay, what I can say is that I started performing a role, you know? Why surprised? You didn't think I'd let you get off that easily, did you? We'll be here soon, so don't go anywhere. Oh, yeah, hubba, hubba. I like him a lot. I will say, I like Gaius a lot. Okay. Well, time to continue. As I am bad to my friend was there on your stream. I see Sid still delights in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope he does not make us wait over long. Oh boy. I'm doing this as healer. I could do it as tank, but fuck it, healing time. I'll do all these as healer. If my static wants to do it as a tank, I'll be down. Oh. Oh? Oh? That smug bastard. Oh. Am I... Oh. Oh. No. Oh my god. Same. Oh my god. It's... Oh. God, it's awesome. This shit's so cool. Here it is, you know? I present Garlon Ironworks adaptation of the Ultimate Weapon, the G-Warrior. It's like a kid with a new toy. An elegant design when I see it. Excavated from one of their ruins, no doubt. It's Aaliyah, to be precise. We came across it during the course of our investigation, so I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. Oh, it's so fucking cool. And you will be taking this refitted relic to face the enemy head on, yes? Perhaps my knowledge and weapon will be used. I'm counting on it, as it happens, but first we need to perform our test run in the simulator before throwing it into battle. Come, we haven't much time. I get to pilot it? I get to pilot it? What? No. I love the blue, green, and or blue, yellow, orange, and white color scheme. What the fuck? What? Let's begin the G-Warrior test simulation. There are 3 trials to teach. First, I want you to try attacking the guidance system. Don't worry, it won't fight back. Am I a fuck? I get a Gundam? Viewers are what's capable of. I have a Gundam! What? What? Okay, Hey there, cannon. Deals unexpected damage, potency of 600. Whoa. Ultima. That's so cool. Aether Mind. So this increases their damage taken. Then Final Flourish combo is a 3-hit combo. It has EP. I'm gonna auto restoration so we can restore my EP. God, this is cool as fuck. They give you a fucking Gundam with a laser sword and everything, and it looks like a fucking lizard. Whose idea was this? And how can I give them a high five? For the change of whose idea was this? Dude, whose idea was this? G-Warrior also comes equipped with periodic boosters and diverts even more power to its weapons, increases its speed and maneuverability. So reduces cast time and recast time, but weapons goes by 25%. Increases movement speed. HP is drained while in use. Oh! Notice your movement speed is much more improved, but as will be shown in the monitor, G-Warrior become disable as it passes. Deactivate press the same button again. Auto restoration can mitigate a certain amount of damage incurred, but don't rely on it to carry you through the battle. The tracing periodic booster to destroy the target. Okay, we're gonna do this first, so we get my shit back. This time, no launch a wide-reaching attack in quick succession. Using increased movement speed, you should have no trouble reaching it, dodging it. Okay. I can feel the difference actively. Let's do this. Ultima Buster. We're going to use one of these. You can see how terrible my fucking gameplay is in this game. I move my camera a lot, if you can't tell. Oh, this shit's got range! Okay! Oh, that's a ranged attack. I can just bonk him. Boop! Boop! And then auto restoration. That heals a lot. That heals a fucking ton for only a 25-second cooldown. I already did. Ethereal Aegis. I did, Sid. Oh, do I have to do it again? Okay. We covered offense, now we look at defense. This is where the Ethereal Aegis should come in handy. Heretic Booster and Ethereal Aegis. Fortunately, you can't keep it very up indefinitely as it will drain the G-Warrior's power reserves. You might even run out of energy for the weapons, so watch out. That's why you have this. First, let's deploy the Aegis. Just reduces damage taken by 50%? What? EP is drained while use. How much EP? Notice just how much power is being drained. Don't let it get too low. Oh, that's like nothing. What? Are we sure that's... What? I know this is meant to be strong. Like, assumedly. But what the... For the last trial, use the Ethereal Aegis while attempting to destroy the target. So we don't dodge. We just sit there and wallop. Okay. I can do that. I play tank. It's mainly warrior. Like, whereas nobody escapes. Okay. So we're going to start with an Aether Mine like normal. So we're going to do this. Aether Mine. Start spamming this. Does that rush me forward? Okay. I kind of get why the drain's like 200. I can use this, do that, regain a good amount. ZP basically kind of like TP for how melee classes were. I did not mean to turn it back on. I did not mean to turn it back on. Turn it off. Boom. Final flourish. Aether stab, aether cut, final flourish. Okay. This shit's cool as fuck. This shit's so fucking cool. What the fuck? Whose idea was this? Oh no. I'm gonna be sad. Are you sufficiently prepared? Yes, I'm ready. You should prepare for Turncliffe at once. Oh boy. I would stream this, but I'm bored. And well, I'm not bored. I'm bored enough to where I don't want to stream. That's the main thing, because I'll just be silent. Bro, it's so fucking cool. Who decided this? I love him. I love that. That's the noise it makes. Since they're expecting us, but who is the pilot? You know, we're almost there. You better have your wits about you. Initiate combat mode. We get a Gundam power-up sequence! Now, get ready to strike! Sorry, I heard the song. Time to fry this overgrown squid! We get to be a fucking Gundam pilot! Save some for me! And for research purposes, that is. God! Oh my god! We're actually just full-on Gundam fighting! What the... Yes! Mark IV anti-icon war machina, the sapphire weapon. It's under you, fucking idiot. God, it's big. I have to turn his music up. Can't afford to lose. It's all or nothing. Activating Oversoul! Hydrus, combat sample ready. Initiating organic core override. No! I can't. Hold on! I will be monitoring the station from the air. Situation from air. Follow my instructions and eliminate the target. God, we're fucking tiny compared to it. I was like, it's not that big, but oh god, it's damn big. I'm gonna turn this music up. I'm turning this music up. No one can stop me. Okay, first, lead off with one of these. Aether Mine. I can't zoom out. That's how fucking big these guys are. Holy shit. I need to use this. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. I'm gonna pelt it a bit. Okay. Okay, those are out AoEs. Okay. That's not so bad. We're gonna... Let me focus target you. Just so I can know what his cast times are. You gave me Ultima Buster. Watch for signs of movement. Okay. Oh, okay. Sabik the heart of Sabik the heart of Sabik the heart. Aegis! Zabby, fat taco, Zabby. I'm gonna do this. Just because Vuln up is good. Fuck it, let's do an Ultima Buster. Hardest hitting attack. Oh, okay, Oh, okay, we're gonna have to kill these. Boom! Oh, that's so satisfying. I have to get to a good position for this. Please kill most of the ones in line. Okay. Nope, not what I want to do. Okay. I didn't need it that time because I knew what I was doing. Okay. Let's do that. Aether Mine. This doesn't enhance my damage, so I'm kind of fine without using it right now. I'd also much rather keep my HP. I didn't get out in time. Damn it. Okay. Luckily, auto restoration's really fucking fast. I don't mean to activate it again. Gotta kill these. Okay. That's Swift Breaching. Ah, you almost got me that time, little bitch boy. I'm not going to just spam that. That's got some range on it. Holy. I need to deactivate that because the HP is actually pretty damn useful. I'm vibing to this song. Holy shit. This is out. Oh, that's big out. Okay. Tacos are big fat, tacos are big fat, tacos are big. So I don't want to use any more EP if I don't have it. Ah, damn it. Okay. No, these. Oh, I can aim those. Anyways. These guys... I should probably not focus on these, but hey. That's how I am. That doesn't have as much range as I wish. I spent way more time killing those than I should have. I think that's going to cost me. Maybe not. I now send thee to a watery grave. This is going to be close. I don't think I got it. Oh, barely. Fucking barely. Holy shit. This song's so fucking good. I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't reading. That damned squid never stood a chance. Now the immediate threat has been dealt with. We should gather what information we can, Turncliffe. When Turncliffe. Oh, I love it. This place is so pretty. Oh my, it's very pretty. You did well to pilot the G-Warrior, so adeptly in such a short time. With the weapon largely intact, Sid as researcher should be able to gather a wealth of valuable information before it's dismantled. Perhaps we should take one poke upon our fallen foe. We should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner or later. Now they're at our doorstep and decipher our weapon still isn't ready. Even so, it should be able to fend them off, or at least buy us some time. Not quite how I'd imagined it, but this seems as good a way to die as any. Rex, Rickon, why are you still here? Supposed to be moving the other weapons to a safe location. You can take care of that, while I pilot the Sapphire weapon. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, it's still incomplete. We'd rather perform basic maneuvers, so it'll be practically useless in a real fight. We have a solution. Oversoul. You want to end up like Melisandre? No, of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But she didn't give up her life in vain. The ruby weapon left behind data that's been used to improve the system. prevent any further malfunctions. What difference does it make? Once Oversoul is activated and the pilot fuses with the core, there's no way back. That's why I should be the one to pilot a Sapphire weapon, not you, Rex. Alphonse needs you. You and I both know I'm the least qualified pilot we have. There's less to lose if I don't make it back. No! I won't let you! Please, Rex, hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest, the weakest, too afraid to stand up for myself, but I had the best brothers and sisters a boy could wish for. You were always there for me, protected me. Now, it's my turn to protect you. Take the other weapons and get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me, for Melisandre. I'm counting on you, Rex. You always did have a stubborn streak. Alright, Recon. I won't let you down. Just promise you'll wait for me on the other side. We'll meet again, brother. You all made me happier than I had any right to be, and now I finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. Come on, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. Oh, it's the fucking runt and the littlest piloting the incomplete one. They're both seen as incomplete. The Echo, I presume? What did it reveal to you? It revealed Sarkon was piloting the Sapphire weapon all along. I assume that's what it said, but I don't know. Recon, my poor boy. We're braver than most could hope to be. It's as we feared. I'm sorry, Gaius. First Melisandre, now Recon. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. This is probably voice acted, but I don't have the voices. At least I don't think I do. I might not. I might. I don't know. Oh, that hurt. I do have voices on. I have them almost as high as my music. So that was Sleep Now in Sapphire. Tell me, what do you make of Gaius Bielsar? I understand the two of you have been acquaintances since days of the Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his pelt when he took upon the hunt for Ashians, but he's still the same man deep down. Man deep down. He certainly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back in the Empire, though. It seems he would rather bare his teeth to his former masters than allow harm to come to them. Yet, try as I might, I can't make sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of the mankind, as he would have us all believe, or is he merely biding his time before he reveals its true colors? I have words with you. Whatever the answer may be, in the end, he will always be a Garlean, and though they may be honorable and on men and women amongst them, I have suffered much and most as a result. Its consequence, barbarian campaigns which Gaius Bielsar played no small part. I have words with you. My first encounter with the Garlands was 20 years ago. Shortly after the fall of Alamigo, they continued their march in the lands that had long been home to Dewey Duskwites. We sought to repel the invaders, but were woefully unprepared. Our bows and arrows were no match for their magic tech, and even our most powerful magics did little to slow their advance. We fought on the front line. I fought on the front line, was knocked unconscious in the opening exchange. And when I came to, I was alone. The rest of my unit slaughtered. I hurried back to my village, look for my wife and daughter, only to find the place deserted. My search lasted for days, then weeks, then months. And it seemed they had disappeared by the trace. I finally learned of 2 Imperials held in Bittermill that the villagers had been captured and used as test subjects for poison gas to be later known as Black Rose. They were never seen again. For 20 years, I roamed aimlessly, with nothing but hatred to keep me alive. I eventually found myself in the Order of Twin Adder, who offered me a place among their ranks. Their desire for revenge was the only thing I had left me, so without a moment's hesitation, I accepted. Were it not for the war with Garlemald, I would have been loath to work alongside the city-dwelling Gridanians, who for so long treated my kind as outcasts, but none of that mattered anymore. It all culminated with the Operation Archon as you led the charge into the Praetorium. We were right behind you, and when the place came crumbling down, both of us were caught in the rubble. I escaped my life, though many others were less fortunate. Having dragged myself free from the rubble, I sought a way out. It was then that I encountered another Gaius Balsar, on the verge of death, the gods had delivered me to the man whose conquests robbed me of everything. I was poised, ready to exact my revenge, and then he spoke. I will not beg for mercy. I only ask that you stay your hand a little while longer. I cannot die until I have read the work of Ashian Menace for millennia, and I have danced to their tune, but no more. Then, once we are finally free, my life is yours for the taking. So, I would have struck him down there and then had I not sensed truth in his words, so I decided to grant him a stay of execution and join him on his hunt. All this time, we've kept a close eye on Gaius. Though he is ever on the watch for pursuers, he has granted me ample opportunity to slay him if I so choose. And still as I might, even if he shows even the slightest sign of betraying our agreement. I kinda get it now. I'm not as mad. But for now, the Ashens are my chosen quarry. They are indeed the ones pulling the Empire's strings, and shall not end until they have been eradicated, every last one. Though I cannot save my kin, there are those who may be spared the horrors of war. Unfortunately, dealing with the Ashens has to wait until we have brought an end to the Garlemald's weapon project. As though we may have vanquished 2 of the new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare for whatever the Garlands throw at us. Perhaps Severa can tell us whether the ironworks engineers bring other information of note. Oh, this music. This is so somber. Hello, Severa. The Ironworks engineers will at work dismantling the Sapphire weapon, investigate the Turncliffe Magitech facility. They have yet to make their report. They may have some news to share at this juncture. Please, wait here a moment. Before abandoning the facility, they had to destroy anything they couldn't take with them, including many of the researchers. Luckily, some information regarding the Sapphire weapon accommodated was still intact. Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was extracted from Regula von Hydrus, correct? It appears that the Sapphire weapon was actually in an incomplete state, and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. Even so, it was immensely powerful. Had they been given the chance to finish it before we arrived, who knows how it would have ended. Indeed, we may not be so fortunate next time. We must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue the investigation. We'll investigate this Sapphire weapon and we'll look into possible countermeasures. The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Recon and Rex prior to the weapon's deployment. Do you remember any other details? I don't know. Fuck all. Improvements were made to the synthetic RS sites to prevent malfunction. It was never their intent to create a manifestation of Nail von Darnus. There's one thing that was intended. Oversoul. Its activation resulted in the pilot being absorbed by the core, killing them in the process. Rex and Recon were fully aware of this, were they not? Yes. Then the death of the pilot was by design all along. Alphonse, how could you? Sacrificing your own sibling to fuel these accursed war machines. Surely there's no cause worth paying such a price. Aye, nothing's more precious than family. The nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has fled with the remaining weapons. We can assume Alphonse's every intention is sending them into battle. We must find a way to disable them before Oversoul can be activated. I've seen enough death. I do not wish to see any more. Then there's no time to waste. Let us be about it, Gaius. Zvera, you're in charge here. Keep Sid and his team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please see that no harm comes to Gaius. Man! Man! Well, we're gonna need you to relay everything to resistance troops. Your first-hand account should prove useful. If there are any developments, we'll be sure to contact you. Man, he's just a dad. He's just a dad. He just... Alphonse, I'll find you, wherever you are. He's just a dad. They're both just dads. Oh, it's a story about family. Oh. Okay. Where do I go? Port Praetoria. That's back in Griabania, isn't it? Yep, okay. Ready to turn to Griabania? Oh, he's just a father. Just a dad who's sad. I'm not crying yet, but I'm feeling it. It's building. Oh. If this was voice acted, I would cry. I would cry so much. I would cry so much if it was voice acted. Even this music feels kind of somber, but it feels like a war victory song. Welcome back, since you've been on quite a journey, all the way to Tenglyph. Judging by the fact you made in here, won't be trusting anything more quickly. I like their hats. I haven't been to this area in a while. What astonishing account. How am I putting that G-Warrior through its paces myself? Certainly not more stimulating to supervise this rabble, I imagine. Anyways, before I compile the information to report and leave it for your perusal, would you feel so inclined? If we hear anything from the headquarters, we'll be sure to pass it on. Man, this is sad. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's world headquarters. It took me a second to read 7 there. Hello? Hugh. No. Don't tell me he adopted children. I've come to deliver a report, Lord Valens. Oh. He has child soldiers, doesn't he? Reminds me of that Estinian scene. And this was before it. Oh, so you returned, young Alfred. Or was it Alwick? Not that it really matters, of course. I hear you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed Sephiroth to fall in the hands of the enemy. Do tell me this isn't so. I'm afraid that is the case, Lord Valens. Or Valens. Oh, come now. No need to be so sullen. As I say, to err is human, to forgive, divine. And you know how forgiving I can be when it suits me. Sorry, I find it so funny. He's a fucking carton of... Tell me, whatever your name is, who's able to best the Sapphire weapon? Our sources state that the one known as the Warrior Light was assisted by Sid Garland and Gaius von Belsar, my lord. Gaius. Yes, he's been quite the troublemaker of late. Defecting from Garlemald, assassinating the Emperor. What next? Oh well, there's no use crying over spilled milk. Oh my god. What a stupid fucking metaphor for this moment. Speaking of which, I've been quite connoisseur since arriving in World. This particular variety comes from a rare breed of cow, you know. Only 100 of them in existence, and pampered each and every day of their lives. He drinks his milk! Yes, they're quite valuable. Until their milk dries up, that is. When it does, they're sent to the slaughterhouse like all the rest. For that is their lot in life. Their lot in life. I'm gonna give him this voice, to be discarded once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapons so you could deliver them in gift wrap to the enemy? I can see it now, sitting on Garland, rubbing his hands with glee at all the technological marvels we bestowed upon him. And you let Gaius von Belsar of all people get the better of you! How do you think that reflects on me? The legatus of the 7th Legion, humiliated by that traitor! Humiliated, I say! There's one way to deal with worthless provincial filth like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You need to be taught a lesson in obedience. Yes, my lord. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valence, but it's time for your meeting with the head of Magic Tech Development. Oh, how time flies when you're whipping useless soldiers into shape. Yes, yes. I'll be along once I've made myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I let my standards slip now, can I? He has children to help him put his fucking armor on. I hate this bitch. What are you doing here? You wish to see me, Lord Valens? Did I know? I'm just gonna give him the regular. He doesn't need the masked voice. Ah, yes. That's right. You're ally, yes? And you joined the military of your own free will along with your fellow orphans. Such devotion! What an inspiration you are. You see, it's my firm belief that love grants us power to move mountains, to overcome any obstacle. Together, we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child. I'll show you the way. Oh! What a change in music. The Blood of Emerald. Sid's investigation into Tenklev and leading startling revelations. I have 3 more quests until I'm caught up. There might be more. Emerald, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more. Fuck. I've got to catch up before Sunday. Welp. Seek the resistance escort. Also for the journey ahead. Yep. Yepperdoodle. Gaius! In my short time of seeing this man. I have a sneeze, but it's not going to come out. Now that you're here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. Severa, inform him of Yuno's arrival. Thanks for coming. So what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we're looking to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths of which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below is not just used as a store of weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We know their codenames are given to three of the weapons: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are all familiar with the first two. The third is something of unknown quality. At the very least, it confirms the existence of another one of those abominations. What are we waiting for? Let's go after it! Problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported by either land or air. Which of course leaves only one option: the sea. According to what fragmented data we were able to cover, the Emerald was equipped with aquatic capabilities, much like Sapphire. Meaning its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now. But if Alphonse hasn't planned to absorb the primals, the logical choice would be Eorzea. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front line at Gilmet entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Hold your chocobo, Severa. It seems the Emerald was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from Turncliffe. It's far more likely it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. Your supposition is correct, though narrow the search into two possible locations: Castrum Marinum and Oronto Sea at the Castrum Occidens in eastern Lacanosa. Nosena. Both of which are harbors of the 14th Legion, your former Legion, sir. Ah, that's funny. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valadanian. You and Severa will make your way to Castrum Occidens, while Yuno and I will head to Castrum Marinum. Should we locate the Emerald weapon, we will be given the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damages sustained during the encounter with Sapphire weapon. While Alien machinery has its uses, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no fit state for combat. While I'm aware this is far from adequate replacement, I can provide an Ironworks submersible to help Yuno and guys reach Castrum Marinum. I'll have one sent to Vesper Bay. Waves. Waves. A submersible, eh? I don't like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destiny could be approached by land. I pray you a safe journey. Watch yourself out there, you know. Small cat girl and everyone else who's tall around her. It's time we departed. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Oh shit. Oh boy. Sad we don't get to fly the Gundam. I'm sad we don't get to fight the Gundam again. That's my big sad. Loading times? Loading times. One second, people. I'm gonna pull up stream on my other monitor. Boop. Like that. Where you departed and received some scraps of intelligence regarding your information from my colleagues in Turncliffe. Apparently using some sort of levitating, hand-like appendages. 6 of them, in fact. Though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve. It sounds like having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy, but that's all we know, I'm afraid. You ever thinks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. If the emerald weapon has indeed been transported to this castrum, it would need to enter via dry dock. We shall do likewise. And one might expect they are measured in places between intruders, but scarcely can be tracked by reconnaissance Imperial vessels. Said infiltrating facilities may be the first step. Should the emerald weapon be activated, it's only a matter of time before we pilot its oversoul. We must silence the war machina before this happens. And activating that, grant the poor soul at the helm at its helm the mercy of a swift death. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear it would only slow you down. As such, I will provide what support I can from afar. Whatever happens, the emerald must be defeated at all cost. Oh boy, Castrum Marinum, now available. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now we just wait. Let me. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought. All right, never mind. This is it. The Emerald Weapon. I've been expecting you, hero of Eorzea. I love him. I love him so. Look, Father. This is the power that we control. Power we command, not control. I fucked up. Oh, we have 2 sages. We could give both of them. Yeah, okay, they got. I'm gonna give them cardio. Oh god, I have to walk? No! My casting times! I don't like this. My casting times. Oh my god, that's fast. God, this song! Holy shit! I'm glad I moved. Holy. God damn it. I don't want to move more. Stop making me move. I'm a caster. How dare you? Oh, this is going to get smaller. I don't know why that dropped it on us, but okay. Here. We have to go here. Magnets! Oh my god! Fuck you! How dare you make me move? Adder's Gall comes to you so fucking quickly. It's crazy to me. I'm not going to stand near the tank. Live from the tank that's being attacked also. I'm scared to know what those do. Oh. I see now. I don't want to be hit by them. Oh my god, that healer. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. I'm not able to swift cast this. I don't think. Or short cast. Let's see. Oh, you can. That's neat, actually. Okay. I think now it's in this transformation phase. Make sure we don't take as much. Oh, I have no fucking MP. Not even when you could beat the Empire's finest. Activating Oversoul. Baelsar combat data ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. Ali, Alphonse, this is goodbye! Rex, what have you done? What is the meaning of this? Wait, that glow. Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! This is World, the time of the invasion. Can the synthetic aurosite be active causing this? Let me target it. Please help me. Oh my god! I don't want to be hit by that. But I think I might have to be. Please don't put me in it. I'm gonna be. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. Please make sure I don't get hit by this. That's all I'm asking. So this is going to go up first. Okay. Oh, no. I have to raise them. Dude, can you raise people? Dude, raise people! Thank you. Okay. Here first. This healer needs to do more. I want to know who has aggro. It's you. Okay. Click lucid dreaming. Okay. Okay. So, should be these first. Here a second. Just stay here because this becomes a safe spot. Why does the tanks not have... Okay. That didn't go as good as I thought. Let me give it to that tank, because that tank was doing really good. I got a good amount of player commendations. And so it ends. Would Rex throw his life away for this? If you were right. If I may ever learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to whoever whose combat data was used on this occasion. It calls me to think that my techniques and strategy could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observation I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, it was not the only information I was able to gather. I understood the signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return in assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known the Alliance would have followed the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made a good escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the Warmok and his remains. We got here as soon as we could. Not because of anything to prevent this tragedy. Man. From what we know, it seems the Emerald Weapon was Ilm for an Ilm, a great detail more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what Surma's tries the Ascended Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Yuna has proven once herself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear the Castrum Occidens was free of anything resembling a weapon. Unfortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and it came away empty-handed. And also, part of me wishes we never found the Emerald Weapon. Perhaps then, Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he is at peace. We will do what we can to spare others from sharing his fate. I and the Iron Lords will search this place from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's plans. For that, let me just sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to let to use surprises for us. Agreed. I'll go with you. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination of the Emerald Weapon. Carefully, that is. He's just a dad. Headache happening. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon, too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes, that's why that's what the synthetic Orsites is missed. The fusion between pilot and core is key to Oversoul. Unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the Primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us. Of course I would! But what I don't understand is why you are so willing to give your lives for the weapon project. What is it all for? It began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Garlands lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valens. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. And no matter what they do to us, we'll never lose hope. It is the duty of the strong to lead the weak. We will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie. Even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us. All, except you. Allie, even after everything you've seen, you're still caring, innocent girl we grew up with. more than any of us. You deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Ellie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us here have been called away to the capital. Now's our chance to get you out of here. Why don't you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for world's freedom. No! No! No. How can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it! No, he's so sad! No, you don't get to hug her! Let him hug her! Not you! No! Fuck off! Never mind. They're both good. I'll forever be at your side, Ellie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. No! Let me go! So win or lose, the plan is to hand over the castrum to Father. Is that right? Yes. They'll take Allie into custody before the Garland's return. Well, you'll be free to pilot Emerald without interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let her sacrifices be in vain. Rex, if you remember what I told you, you mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. We both know I can't without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the Emerald I'm fighting at its peak if we're to have a chance of perfecting the synthetic Orosite system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. They don't want to die. They just want to live. Forgive me, Rex. Don't worry about me. If this is where I'm at, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. He's got blue hair and is an Al-Ra, just like my boy. Yeah! Daughter. He gets his daughter. This is the girl you spoke of, yes? She's locked in the cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. Can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. Please hug. Oh. No. Why? Rex, why? Gaius, once we've extracted the core, we'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us? There's no use in her staying here. Oh. Severa's taking care of Ellie, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. The vision you witness is indeed true. Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she's ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Oh. Ellie's condition has improved somewhat. She remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There's one thing that I thought you should know. We checked her for injuries. We saw that her back was covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis. Judging by the varied states of bruising, I dare say this is work of our Garland masters. You speak as though you've seen this before. Seen? I've lived through it myself. No, don't make them all sad! I was born in Werlet. 23. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and a member of the occupying forces. Though I know very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our family ties was the extent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more than can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Werlit, who treated us as badly as Garlands did, if not worse. Thought if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear. So I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, and my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on official court-martials, rituals, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned the 7th Legion and fought under Xenosia Galvus and Al Amigo. In the chaos that fell at our feet, I seized the opportunity of Werlit. There was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing to prepare me for what awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the gardens had denied her treatment. It would be wasted in savages. By the time I could return inside, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlit. I'd be punished for this desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for return. I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then when I met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I'd always believed it to be the duty of strong to lead the weak, yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station, and prey on the ones that should they protect. Like a canker, this corruption is spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garland blood, such as myself, are subjected to cruelty. They hold their contemporary Aura, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps, like me, I thought she would be spared such treatment once she joined the army. Alas. Well, I hope that with time, Ali can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all you can do is wait for her delirium to subside. It is Valadin's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there's any change. Oh, that's... Oh. I suppose you're asking about Allie? Is she willing to speak with us? Has her condition improved somewhat? I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue stress. Wait here. Pet the pop. Ellie, I'm sorry for what happened to Rex. It was my fault. And Lysandia and Recon too, they died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go on. Please, Ellie, tell me all you know. Of course. Thank you. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we parted. So much has happened. Seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all signed to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens van Varo was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that, he was a specialist in experimental magic technology. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving an anti-primal war machina, the weapons. But after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit. His greed for power only grew. Some even say he's planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapon project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've never been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. Valens von Varo, I must admit, it was only recently I first heard that name. Valens used knowledge of magic to devise various military strategies. He was given position in the army and quickly rose to the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You, Father. He was in the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero. who was in charge of restoring the ultimate weapon. Valence has resented you ever since, going as far to oppose the ideals you upheld. You treated those who served the Emperor based on merit rather than race or origin. Valence is adamant that pure-blooded Garlands is superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. While the hatred festering away, nothing good could ever come of it. So the marks on your body are his handiwork? Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder to his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained in Garlemald, you would never have forced to endure such this abuse. No. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. In saving ourselves, it would be condemning others. But if we were to stay to see the weapon project to its completion, we would gain the power to defeat Valens. And then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. That way, we might start afresh, find a place we can call home, and not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give your lives for a future may not live to see? We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we're the only ones who would be able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. I'd like to get my hands on it, and it can save Alphonse and all of Wurlit. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he'll never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You are everything he aspires to be. I have failed him. Failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens, if it is the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you. Now more than ever. Listen, Allie. I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the Ultimate Weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray, tell me where he is. He's... I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be. If that's the case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Allie, you must stay here and rest. Wait, you're the one who fought Rex, Recon, and Melisandria, aren't you? We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask you of this, but... lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I know why they call you hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must for you, even means going against father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. Severo, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. I may ask you to relay this news to the troops in Greabania. Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, but not me. For every life you saved, you've added 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. I still don't like you. I take back what I said, I still don't like him. Or Pretoria? No. Is that actually? That is. Okay. I'm gonna go right to the restroom, so I'll be right back. I'm back from restroom. I'm still dying. There's no difference there. Also, if you don't like my layout, my HUD design, suffer. Cry about it. I'm not gonna read his stuff. A lot of going to contend with, rather you tell me to... Cool. I'm not done just yet. I still got 2 more. I got 3 more. Fuck! Well, 2 more till the final one. In memory. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's correction chamber. Oh, I get to do his voice again. Oh, I don't like this music. I don't like the music. Oh, this bitch. 3 weapons. 3 pitiful displays in ineptitude. Ugh! They fucking brand them? To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister, no less, has escaped! Ugh! And who should you go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her, this is how she repays me. As her older brother, it's your responsibility to discipline her, and you failed miserably. Well, don't just stand there, boy. This fucking... Ooh, this man. Ah, of course, it's your first time, isn't it? Come along. There's no need to be shy. Oh, he's just as ugly as I imagined. He's really fucking ugly. I don't feel bad. I hated him before. Get him. Kick his teeth in. Get him, Alphonse. You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way, I assure you. He'll be ever so grateful. And you want him to get better, don't you? Smash his head into the fucking anvil. There's a good boy. Now, let's try again, shall we? Burn out the bat. Burn out the bat. Burn out the bat. Burn out the bat. They're just children, dude. They don't want to. Burn out the bad. 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 Burn. Oh my god. Gah! Just goes back to writing. Well done! You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. He's imitating fucking Gaius. As for you... I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken, since you allowed that wretched sister to escape. It falls to you to act as a replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius von Balsar, whatever it takes. If you do so as the entertainer betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. Like the vermin they are! God, they do a fucking great job at making you hate him. Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Order of Soul using Xenos' combat data. Whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic Aurosite system do the work, with you as the conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning.
Lord Valence, preparations of the Orbital trial are complete. We await your orders.
Splendid! There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys, who'd like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you.
This is my chance. And all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once it has reached perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, the Empire itself will fall, and we'll be free at last. Father, keep Allie safe.
Oh!
Melisandre, Recon, Rex, I'll see this through to the end. I promise. Until then, watch over me.
So, is this ready or not?
The trial sequence has been primed, sir.
Then get on with it. Initiating synthetic Aurosite system. Loading diamond weapon simulation. Oh, this poor man.
What's going on?
You're helping us with a little research is all. Whatever your name is. The time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Garlemald.
This is what we agreed. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. You have Xenos' data loaded, yes. Activate Oversoul and be quick about it. Understood, Lord Valens. I'm just calling him Veins. Gaia's combat sample ready. Initiating organic override. My mind just... No! This is what... It takes between both. I love you. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Where is my prey? Organic core override complete. Xenosia Galvis data loaded. The subject is instantly bound to seek out prey. Right from the outset, regardless of the combat prowess it may boast. I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough! Shut it down. Deactivating synthetic RSite system. How revolting. And what a mess it makes of the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens von Varro, bargaining with savages. Ha! More fool him for trusting me in the first place. Ooh, I want to kick your teeth in. I want to make sure this man bleeds. This is me, like, about... Oh, no, I'm going to cry at this one. I was hoping I made a word with you. Ever since Turncliffe has been liberated, we've been sending troops in aid to get the town back on its feet, helping with residents that short time. We all Amegans know how life can be for a society struggling to stand on its own after years of imperial rule. A lot of what most people would take for granted has been rebuilt from the ground up. While we're able to assist when it comes to providing basic resources and keeping the place safe, there are countless other problems that need attending to. Because there's some time, we can use your help. Bless you, You really are a saint. People of Turncliffe will benefit from having someone like you around. Once you're ready, have a word with your usual escort. I wish you all the best. Oh. That's a housing thing, and I don't have housing to put it in. So the boss roped me into helping, did he? I know you can say no. We're 2 hours into this, and I still have this quest, diamond weapon, and then another. Search for the despondent civilian. Hi there. You're the one who piloted that war machina and defeated the sapphire weapon, aren't you? Not so. Haven't much about you. I know who you are. I doubt you know who I am. My name's Avelina. I grew up here. When I was 16, I was put to work as a magic engineer. Thanks to you and yours. We are now rid of the Imperials, but I may fear of many of us will struggle to put our hats behind. For decades, we suffered at their hands. Generations of young people were forced in the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one like you. Merrick here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hope that my contributions might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove that they haven't been forgotten.
a monument bearing their names. To ensure not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts, if one still exists. It would be inside the Imperial facility beneath the town, but the resistance troops and ironworks engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. How should you have a word with them? For me. I'll leave as soon as I find the list.
I can certainly try.
Thank you. I'll follow your lead.
I'm gonna talk to the people around here to see what they have to say. I've been separated from my family since I was forced in the army, but I was able to sneak away from the confusion. I got you and your friends to thank for that. My main concern is that Legatus Valens won't take this lying down, and he's like a dog with a bone. Once he sinks his teeth in it, he never lets go. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. Rueful civilian. What do you want with me, lass? Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm not much to tell. And even less worth knowing these days. These days, go about my daily business trying to bother anyone. Just another sad old man, all alone and dying off. Well, I doubt you even care if I told you. You just call myself a doctor. Not much good at it. The epidemic came 10 years ago. I was powerless to stop it. Spent all my years of experience in fancy medicines. For every one I saved, I lost a dozen more. Worse than that, I let those Garland's bastards push me around. Tell me who to treat and who to leave to their fate. As a result, I saw the Imperials, while my kith and kin died in agony. We're far to the south of Werlet, perched atop the cliffs. There's never much reason for travel here. Being by the sea is all well and good, but we're simply too high above the water to benefit much from it. These gulls and terns don't seem to mind, though. Most of the townsfolk were either Huron natives or Ara who found their way here over the years. They all lived side by side, peacefully enough, before the Garlands came and ruined everything. There wasn't much we could do to stop them. Those who fought back were soon put to the sword. Once the invasion was complete, Imperials started digging down into the rock and built a supply depot for their blasted airships. The experiments were more of a recent development. Of course, none of the civilians were privy to what it was they were working on. I expected it all come to light now the bastards turned and fled, their tails between their legs. We've got you and yours to thank for that, even if it was only temporary respite. Oh, so many outlaws. Those Garland bastards are finally gone. It's all thanks to you. My husband died defending our town when they first invaded. And for all the years since, it felt like he died for nothing. Now his soul might last find peace. Oh, so many Aura. Most of the 7th Legion troops stationed here withdrew before you arrived. Except they were grouping somewhere and getting ready to retake the town. I even heard one of the members of the weapon project still hiding somewhere in the town. Oh. Man, this is such a beautiful area. Fucking hell. I think that's all. Aside from... That's Avilana. There's... Gaius. Let's talk to Gaius now. Let's see if he says anything different. Majority of the 7th Legion should be stationed in the city of Werlet, the heart of this occupied territory. Whether Alphonse is there with them remains to be seen. According to Ali, another weapon lies in wait. But where? We do not know. It stands to reason, however, that if we were to find out, Alphonse would surely not be far away. While I'm painfully aware of the cruelty the Empire shows its enemies, even I'm appalled to hear of how it treats its own. War Machina that feed in the very lives of their pilot? I'd scarcely imagine anything more heinous. Let's go talk to the other one. It's not fully over yet, but I just want to see. They're updating text. Leave Ali to me. Having cared for my mother for so long before being transferred away, I'd like to think I've developed suitable bedside manner. She got her dad back as best she could. 1 second, I'm making sure Discord's not super annoying right now. Something I can help you with?
Can we let this nice young lady look at shit?
I see. Been unusual for one of the locals showing interest in the Imperial's leavings. Seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out our investigations, we close the place off to prevent anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I better go off with her. In case the others kick up a fuss.
You're very kind. I'm making her Irish now, fuck it. I'm gonna make you know Irish whenever I read her text, which is fucking nothing. Sorry. Sorry for any trouble I caused. You have my thanks.
Think nothing of it. I was glad to help.
Nice. I love them. As expected, the Imperials kept details records of the local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. My friend, Melisandre. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion, of all places. How do you know her? How do you know her? It all began while we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory. We soon became firm friends, and one day she was sent to find Eorzea while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. No! No! Oh, look at them! Ah! The youngest one, Rickon, was particularly upset not being allowed to speak with their adopted father, Gaius von Belsar, before they departed. It was actually another of his orphans, Lavius Sanguinus, who forbid them from seeing him. Can't say for certain, but it seemed that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. As far as I could tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible, but her devotion to him was bordering on obsession. She was extremely jealous of the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. So Yandere got it. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, the Praefectus Castorium of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet them. While I was surprised that a Rogadin had risen to such ranks, I was more taken aback with the unguarded manner which he spoke to the subordinates. I was hoped that people like him serving in the Eorzea front would be safe hands. Then came the time for Sandia to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. It would be the last I ever saw of her. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Lataclavius of the 14th, Nero Tolskava, and I worked storing the Ultima weapon. I was aimed at the Praetorium the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. Eventually, I made my way back to Orlet, only to be drafted in the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I helped bring those abominations to this world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapon's core is part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, the regime is subjugating a true-born Garlean to such barbaric treatment. Not in the 7th Legion has a ready supply of provisional conscripts right for the taking. The pilots were referred only by their codenames, and we engineers were not made privy to true identities. Even with this list of conscripts, I still don't know who sacrificed the name of the weapon project. Your skills and knowledge can finally be put to good use. What can I do? For years, all I've known is built tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting till the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, there'll be naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she's another pawn in their games, and they'll never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference there. I know there is. No! I have a feeling Warmok used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument. But stopping at the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Oh, no! Before I go, let me express my gratitude. I don't know what I've done if it weren't for you until we meet again. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. No. Oh. This shit's so sad, man. Whose idea was it to... Oh. Man. I almost cried. Oh. So is your time in Turncliffe. Sad. So fate has dealt her a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said of the whole of Turncliffe. liberation that one small town, pivotal moments in Warlet's history. Perhaps it won't be too long for the rest of the regions free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Warlet. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with their tails between their legs. So Darius will carry on doing our bit to support you and the others in the ending of the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. Man, I'm gonna fucking cry, aren't I? I was expecting to see you here, considering all that's been happening about Eorzea late. Still, if you have mind to assist us, we'd like to share this lead development worldly. As luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Thanks, I'll take it from here. Oh my god! Glad to see you looking so well, you know. I think it's Monago. It's been too long, Monago. Monago. Yes, it certainly has. Seen you around Vralgar's Reach much lately. Anyone think you're trying to avoid me? Why, no. As much as just stand around chatting, I'm afraid we've got some serious business to discuss. Along the liberation of Turncliffe, the people of Warlet have also had their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of Warlet revolutionaries and aimed to dispose of the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. Their ranks include many former conscripts, and between them, they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn another than Gaius Mail. Yeah! Gaius Maelstar, of course, many would balk at the turning a toward an enemy, and many did. But desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as a legatist speaks for itself, and most all Megans will attest. He was far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessor, the Mad King Theodoric, or his successor Xenos for that matter. Most importantly, he was the one who led the invasion of Werelt in the first place. Who better than take him to take it back? By accepting the offer, he requested delivery of additional arms and provisions to all Megan resistance. We got our hands full dealing with the Telephori, as do the rest of our allies in Eorzea. We'll do what we can. When my comrades see the preparations, we've been assigned to meet him with the person. I was wondering, could you just come to me to Turncliffe? Yeah. Thanks, I'll be perfectly honest, coming face with Black Wolf was a rather daunting prospect. He was so to turn a new leaf, but I'm sure having you there will make a world of difference. I believe you're acquainted with our escort, yes? No, when you're ready to get going. Man, I love this game. I love it so much. I'm so glad I played this game. Another trip to Turncliffe it is? Is it? Listen, I know I've been walking back and forth all day, but come on, man. Holy shit. Ah, Gaius Balesar, I presume? I come bearing the Alamegan Resistance official reply request for aid. I see. You have my thanks. Does this mean we finally make our move? With the assistance of the Alamegans, we'll soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand chance at victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion has been conserving its strength thus far. We must be prepared for severe casualties should its full might be brought to bear. If our lives must be the price of freedom, we'll pay it willingly. I imagine he's getting a pep talk. Let me be clear. We Alamegans have not forgotten it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of our fallen loved ones is on your hands. Even so, the people of world chose you to lead the revolution, and we will honor their decision. I hope they will not come to regret it. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment, and whatever that may entail.
Forgive me, but might we return to the task at hand? First, I'd like the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. This way, if you please. I might have realized something. Nah. Once again, I prepared. I didn't read in time. It's a cruel twist of fate for that these people, so desperate for years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. For most of my life, I believed that only the empire possessed strength and wisdom to lead mankind, and that only great sacrifice could civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Eorzea, forcing the Doctor and Garlemald upon the ignorant, uncivilized. In every territory, I sought those with the potential for greatness, without regard for one's birth or circumstance, that they may serve the Empire. But there are those such as Valens who seek being born a garland of virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as him should be granted the position of legatus, and everything that entails. It makes my blood boil. Valens brings shame upon our homeland. He makes mock of the ideals it once stood for. By my hand, he shall pay for his foul crimes. We're running out of time, guys. We have to go after her. Wait, what? There's something I would like to show you, but not here. Come with me. Did she fucking run? Daughter, please. Girl, please. Please. I got short legs. Give me a minute. I love being tiny because she's like... You must keep this to yourself. I don't want the soldiers think I'm being distracted by personal matters. This was a letter found in her room. Dear father, I'm sorry for only saying goodbye, but the thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I can bear. For his sake and for the freedom of Werlet, I decided to take matters in my own hands. And a way to save them, a way to end it all. I just seized this chance before it's too late. My mind is set. Please do not try to stop me, father. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life, and no matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. With all my love, Allie. She's heading for the 7th Legion stronghold in Werlet. I'm certain of it. Taking matters into her own hands. She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save Ali and Alphonse. I want nothing more than to save them, but we cannot ask Werlet revolutionaries to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, we would rush into battle with adequate preparation. The 7th Legion tear our partisan army to shreds. As capable of warriors Uno is, she would charge headlong into the heart of the enemy. She'd overwhelm by sheer numbers. I can swap to warrior. If we don't do something, Ali and Alphonse are as good as dead. I know, Severa. And so did Ali when she wrote that letter. Returning life was never part of her plan. Link shell. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm in Werlet, right at some Castrum Cullinan. All hell's afraid. There's an enormous explosion. Through smoke and flames, I saw it appear another weapon. I'll risk the entire... Confound it. You've lost the signal. This be what Ali spoke of in her letter. A way to end it all. Alphonse and the others are planning this from the beginning. Bring a weapon project to completion used to free Werlet from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. As revolutionaries were to hear that a weapon has been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters, you see it as a perfect way to strike. If it's running amok, it may not distinguish our allies and the Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention, but the 3 of us should be able to get close enough without noticing us. Between us, we'll find a way to save him. I keep forgetting I'm Irish, I'm not gonna lie. Cannot allow it. It's my burden to bear, and I shall bear it alone. I'll have you know my record for surviving dangerous missions is impeccable. So far. Make him smile, please! Smile! Smile, badass! Please! No! He's not smiling. Very well. Why are you Irish? For the time being, I will have revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Werlet will be present itself. But we must first let her remove the threat of this new weapon. Severa, have Sid ready the G Warrior. Understood. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar.
This entire thing is just this entire storyline's Gundam versus Gundam, except half the time you're not fighting in a Gundam, which is also Gundam. Sometime earlier, the 7th Legion were its headquarters. I love it. I love the story. Fuck you! Wonderful to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think that you aren't coming back. In my impatience, I may have vented my frustrations on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Valens, you mentioned before the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data within their course. Yes, very good. I see you're paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the primals they absorbed and did accumulate will serve a single purpose. And the completion of my masterpiece, the Diamond Weapon. While you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the Ruby one before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy on a silver platter! Those worthless curs failed to meet even my exceedingly low expectations. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to free Gaius Balsar's band of rebels and reclaim the data. Yes, and you've done well, my dear. Engineer's already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. She fed it false info, didn't she? Then all that remains is for me to resume my role as a pilot, and for you to release my brother and release the rest of our compatriots, as per our agreement. Of course, of course. A handful of savages, a small price pay for your remarkable talents. He's lying. Even though the weapons project revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot fight with skill of a veteran soldier, only the truly gifted can draw the full potential of the synthetic aura sight. In addition to the physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even begin consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations. And you are everything I desire. I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valens. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I propose an extra condition or agreement. In regard to the people of Orla be given full imperial citizenship and the right to self-govern. That's going to change his fate. My, how very bold of you, and very astute as that. Yes, I can grant the people of world citizenship, if I so desired. Fortunately, a mere legatist such as myself is in no position to relinquish control of the imperial territory on a whim. Come now, we both know that the weapons are but to a means to an end. Your true intent is to march on the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you have taken the throne, once more territory would seem a fair reward for those who have played a vital role in the ascension of your Emperor Valen, Emperor Valens. I hate him so much. I say, for someone as sweet as innocent, you should deserve a hard bargain. Very well. If it's a wealth you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for this stinking backwater province anyway. And what about my brother? Yes, Alwick, or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is. You needn't worry, I made special arrangement for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Excellent! Let's get you aboard a diamond weapon, shall we? One step closer to my coronation. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please forgive me. God, it's so cool looking. God, it's so cool looking. One, two, three, four, five. Four. Initiating synthetic aura sight system. All sensors active. So far, so good. She's okay. Demo one codename Xenos. Commencing activation sequence. She's cute. I'm gonna miss her. Behold, perfection itself! Melisandre, Recon, and Rex gave their lives. That others may live without fear. Your sight is taking hold.
I'm just glad that you didn't have to go through this, Alphonse. But go on without me. You and Father still must work together. Sorry. I can't be there at your side. This is the only way.
What's that, my dear? Is something the matter?
The diamond weapon is mine! Your tyranny ends here, Valens!
I love it.
Oh shit! I fucked up! Oh fuck!
Wow, she actually just fucking attacks.
I'm so scared! Lowborn filth! If you think your low performance is fool, you are sorely mistaken! What are you waiting for? Shut it down!
Yes, my lord, transmitting the activation signal. I almost full on fucked up that line. She already fused herself with, didn't she? Oh.
It's not responding!
Please have her brother go in and save her.
Instantly well made me worry there for a moment.
Bring her to me alive.
Even if it means damaging the machine, when I'm through with her, she will beg for death.
Can't like this. Melisandre, Recon Rex, guide my hand.
Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength.
Bzz. Combat sample. Bzz. Ready. Initiating Overmind. Subject name. Bzz.
Overmind? What is that? Yeah!
This can't be. It's ignoring shutdown signal, initiating Overmind. But how?
I don't care how. Stop that thing from bringing down the whole castrum.
We have to talk to Gaius, don't we? We have to talk to the pilot. Let's talk to Ias and Severa before this. See what they gotta say. If not for you, I suspect Gaius would have ventured into Warlit by himself, with little more than a gunblade for protection. Hey, listen! He can shoot himself in the head and become invincible. So he can take less for a rash course of action. Sorry. Oh, there's children playing now! Yeah! They're feeling better! Odds on we'll save Melisandre. Recon and Rex. Bloom Hill Valley and Alphonse. About that! Sorry. Ready to depart? I'll send for Mr. Garland. I will expect another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Vadilin, I don't know how to say his name. After finishing legal waste of headquarters in the 7th Legion, just go to the sky. This is a massive blow to the Imperial forces. I'm certain that Ally is on board with the weapon. It must be halted before she comes to harm. For that, I need a G-Warrior and airship to transport it. So then one thing has a chance to introduce the Black Wolf. You're perchant for gigantic mech war machina. He likes his Gundam. But it means that the G-Warrior has another chance to shine. I'd be happy to oblige. Well, this time, we're having it unceremoniously towed by airships. I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. Yeah! All good to see you again, you know? Oh, you see? You. From what I hear, I have to thank you for volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since you joined the team, our work has become leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skill to good use. As far as I can tell, your target is Diamond Weapon, the most powerful of them all. What's worse, its design incorporates all of the combat abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you encountered before. Thankfully, we had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to Avelina's tireless dedication, the G-Warrior has been reborn. But there'll be more time to explain on the way. Come, the Enterprise is waiting. Why are we taking that dusty old airship? We have a giant fucking mecha. Come on, come on. Why not? No, fine. What the fuck is that? Yeah! The Diamond Weapon's like the only one I've actually seen on video before. I haven't seen the mechs. I've just seen people play it. Very impressive. May I ask what purpose it serves? Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've had a means of capturing the Diamond Weapon. We've come to save lives, not to end them. And that for the reason the G-Warrior has been reborn. I present to you, the G-Savior! That's such a fucking Gundam name. I mean, they usually are called G something. Or Gundam Wing, as I look over to my right. Oh, this shit's cool as fuck. Once again, citizens in here provide precisely what we require, before we even knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we'll have Gaius pilot while Yuno handles the various armaments. Agreed. There will be little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our roles, but even so, we must succeed at all costs. The cloud deck is now accessible. So I have to do this, and then I do the final one, and then I get to unlock the extremes, which I will do soon. The cloud deck. Intelligence. Oh boy. Now I wait. In the meantime, I'm gonna pause recording then, so you don't have to wait for it. And I'm back. I was looking at memes on my phone the entire time while waiting. Not even a joke. I was sat here looking at memes. The cloud deck. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Target in sight. Pin it down with a salvo of missiles. Threat detected. Returning fire. Oh. Oh, giant missile pod. They're both going to be dead, aren't they? I was watching the cutscene. Wait. This is probably going to be a shield. Oh! Ah! Ow! Holy! I did a lot more than I wished. Hopefully these people know what they're doing. Okay, that's at least obvious. This thing doesn't hit an AoE, hasn't hit an... Oh, add MT and Purge. Is this swap? Does this thing not do auto attacks? Ow! Woo! There's its auto attacks. Okay, I'll give you that. Smack you with that. Might as well do this. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay. My bad. That hurt a lot more than I was wishing it to. I need to get over there to heal them, so I'm gonna stay over here. Oh boy. It's... Keep fighting them until my dream. Our dream. Oh, it's cooler now! It's just actually cooler! The true face of the diamond weapon. Oh my god. Sure guess. Fuck! I did not expect that. It's their first time through. I don't know why I'm like, huh? I'll help raise people. Oh, damn it. I used my... oh. Oh boy. I'm just gonna move with people. I have a feeling. I was not paying attention and I did not get hit at all. Already doomstayed. People have shields on them, except for 2. Get out! What are you doing? Lag, I'm assuming. I'm gonna AoE heal. I'm sad this is the song. I wish it was still Heart of Sabik. I did not mean to use my AoE. Fucking hell, of course. I got a crit on that one. Fucking course I did. Okay. So, I guess here? From what I've seen, this is just a safe spot. Oh my god. I mean, it's still kind of the fucking... This point I'll overheat. Today, we fight as one! He had already initiated himself in it, I assume. I'm real glad I moved. That's not me. Oh, okay. Move to the other side! Those are big. Oh, we should not have. I shouldn't have moved her. Fucking course. Ow! Oh my god! Hello? They got me up in time at least. Alright. I have to wait for... I don't want to be here. I think it's in between. Oh, I was not paying attention. That does things. What? No, get away! Oh. Oh, this is an 8-person check, isn't it? Okay, they have enough people. I can focus on doing this, getting people up. Wow. I barely didn't have enough health. Holy. Okay. Lucid Dreaming is fully on cooldown right now. I'm just gonna heal myself. Healer LB3? Yeah, I was gonna say healer LB3. That's better. Because we're only about halfway. Pass over, please. Let me heal you. Here you go. Let me heal you. Why aren't you healing? Like, at all? Dad. Okay. Warrior needs help. Warrior needs help. Pass over. Give you some healing. I need to do a healing more. I need to shield more also. I'm just out of... Give me Adder's Gall. Oh my god, move. That Dark Knight. That poor Dark Knight. That's a tank, they're fine. Okay. I can get over there. Swift. Oh my god, other side. Oh! I was so... Oh my god. I'll be on this side with them. I'll keep them healed up. I don't know what it's casting. Just don't move. Just don't move. Ow! Why did that hurt so much? This thing fucking hurts in this mode. They need to hit cooldowns. Right, to me. Fuck! I fell off. I slipped. Oh, fuck. It's almost dead. Please. Please. Kill it. Kill it, please. You have literally no healers. Tank, please hit a cooldown. Oh! God. Holy. Oh, God. That was... Oh, that was too close. Do we have it? In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. There's been found some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it appeared that Diamond Room has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. There's a little path and also... She made it out. I'm a healer, I can help you. Ellie! Her eyes. No. He smiled! Please, take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Okay? I'm happy she's alive. No. To learn what has become of Alphonse. You have a score to settle. Now is your chance. Show yourself. Oh, this bitch. Kill him. Come to gloat, have you, Gaius? It's not over yet. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation.
I expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions.
How dare you to speak to me of ambitions? You're the one who stood in my way at every turn. If it not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine! Mine!
Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where is Alphonse?
Why, he's right in front of you.
Don't turn. Don't turn. What?
Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, all the previous models of combat was either incomplete or unstable in some sort of way, making the performance in battle wildly unpredictable. But then, an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should do something a little more realistic. Turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant when he put his mind to it. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens von Varo could conceive such a marvel. And to think that Ellie came here to steal a diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd become part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, this was my overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly. But I can't stand disobedience.
That such atrocities should continue unabated as proof that the rot of the spread throughout the Empire. I missaid that so badly. Please go, Golden. Please go, Golden. Your crimes are worth an affront not only to Garlemald but all of mankind. And now, you will die.
Have you gone, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past. Just like you.
Says the man who has wrinkles on his face.
What is this? No!
Terminus est. Cricamors!
But this wasn't in my data! Yes! Oh.
Don't turn your back. It's the diamond weapon. Reactivating synthetic aura sight system. You had to get one last get back.
No! This can't be! How is it still functional?
Removing Memory inhibitors.
Yeah. What? You? So someone's. Please, let me go. Albert, no. Arfund. Wait, no.
Even the names of those sacrificing your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption.
Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the 10,000 men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquest?
I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I run from my past. That is why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated.
No! Stop! I beg of you!
It's all the people's.
You can't do this to me! I'm Valence von Barrow! Better than Gaius! Better than... You can't end this way!
Man's just shitted out his own blood. Alphonse?
Oh...
Alphonse, my son, I have failed you. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I only ask that you, Melisandre, Recon, and Rex watch over me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Watch over her in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this. Please. I understand.
His hand's shaking. Oh my god. Don't make him cry. He can't even... You fucks.
Thank you. I am proud to call myself your son.
God's damned, dude. Holy. Oh, I need a moment. Oh my god. Oh, I have such a weakness for family dynamics. Oh. I actually fucking cried on recording. Oh. This game does things to me, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. This game does something to me, dude. Holy fuck. Oh, just the image of all of them, and then all the people he's killed right in front of him as he's being crushed to death is so good. That final scene where it's just Gaius holding the gunblade up as Alphonse just says he's so proud to be his son. I have a fucking weakness for this game. Oh my god. Oh. I see. We will remain here until further notice. My acting is going to be worse because my nose is a little stuffed now. As Gaius, Vanless von Varo and the weapon project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the world revolutionaries have taken control of the city. They still suffered considerable losses. They have at least gained their freedom. And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal from the scar left by decades of oppression. While there's hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be fulfilled, or never be filled. In the years since, I've struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It's the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are forever gone. There's still one more after this, man. I cried on the second to last. This last one's gonna fucking kill me. Oh! I'm gonna cry again. The recent events in Werlet have had a profound impact on the lives of many people, but none more so than Ali's. She's been in a state of shock ever since the return. We even called in Sid to see if he can ascertain what might the problem be. You see, there's a strong possibility the diamond itself is what caused Ali to close herself off like this. For the time being, all we can do is wait. Ah, there's one other thing. Avelina came by for you earlier, so perhaps you can go see her. Dude, this fucking game. Oh my god. I started crying as soon as I saw that image evolved, I'm gonna be honest. Oh no! Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none the worse of your experiences. Actually, I've been meaning to show you this. Thanks to the Alamegan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. I had to get that in. They may no longer be with us. We'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be part of the Turncliffe, and the future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices they were made. Yeah, the eyes closed. You were always so kind to me, and it's my turn to do the same for others. Alavina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Cervera. Severa, I mean, oh my god, I can't. I'm not gonna try to repronounce things correctly. I'm just gonna cry. Man. Oh. Stone monument is dedicated to the people of Turncliffe who lost their lives in the war with the Empire. Things stay as they are now. There won't be any more names to add to it. I hope all is well with Avelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word the Gaius will be here soon. Wait. These wounds are still gonna be fresh for fucking Sunday, man. I see. I wish to see Ellie. Would you send for her? Oh. Sid. Oh, look at... She's a normal outfit again. Look at her. Oh. Those once pink eyes have faded. Ellie.
Does she even recognize me? At first, we thought the weapon's influence had caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. The cheer agents is most likely the result of her intense trauma. Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. Poor girl. She boarded the diamond with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used the synthetic auracite system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. What? Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. I've never heard of anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots being infused the weapon's core. So how was Allie able to escape a similar fate? That's one of the many things we're still looking into. There was no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. In the end, I was unable to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace, but after all the pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? No, this is not the end of their story. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hand of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals, next to his sacrifice and that of his siblings. The cornerstones of such a nation have been laid. Melisandria, Recon, Rex, Alphonse, and Allie. They risked everything to win the freedom they wanted. And now, it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld. This, I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding the world has begun, and in the days follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Allie and Severo will be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate, but that time to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't. And while nothing I can do to bring back the ones I've lost, I owe it to them to make the most of the life I've been given. Times change. People change. It's just as well. We inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you need a hand for if you need for my creations, just say the word. Please hug her. Just give her a hug. You know, guys, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There is one, though. If anyone can get through to Allie, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. Oh, man. I would not have made it this far without my constant companions, Valderlin and Severa. In fact, I believe she has a few words to share with you. It's taken me a long time, too long, but I finally found a reason to live for the present, for the future. For all my life, I've been searching for my place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was on the outside looking in. But I realized if we can't find one,
We just have to make one ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they never gave up, and neither will I. For now, at least. My place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. Before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am that you choose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again someday. Oh, I need a second. Now, all this time, I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations, evil made flesh. And while many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that, and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and its hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthened his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance to set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I'm gonna cry again at this mention. Oh, you can get through this, human. I was a father once, a husband. In many ways, I still am. And even though they're no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now, I too have been given a chance to make a difference, in a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of the world, I'll be sure to tell a tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray, go in peace, my friend. Though we were brought together under strange circumstances, Baudouin, Severa, and I will continue to work together, at least for the foreseeable future. All the children. Well, here they are. They look just as broken as her. And who might these charming young men be? They were found in the 7th Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas they escaped unscathed following the Diamond Watch's rampage. Perhaps that wasn't Alphonse's intention. Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm. They're looking at that. That thing on your forehead. Oh. My name is Gaius Belsar, and like Valens van Vara, I was once a legatus of the Garland Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquests came at a terrible cost. Pray forgive me. I do not mean to startle you. If you lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. Okay. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect the people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally, victory was theirs, but it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice, and yet, they have entrusted the future to me, and I'll stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. Even so, there is only so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. If he steps out of line, I'll punish him, or something like that. I clicked on accident. As they were fortunate to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the Chirurgians look at them over and find a place for them to stay. The fact that he doesn't hide the fucking gem on his head. They found more. He's a dad again. Seems there is time for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be the strong, then those who lack such power there must therefore be the weak, for better or worse. However, we are far more complex creatures than that. I'm just not gonna touch it. Oh.
I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversaries, to stand firm in the place of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Welt is underway, and I will do all my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Aldemegan residents, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, you are passing by Porto Pretoria. The soldier station there wish to hear of your version of events. Please, give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I'll have the glad tidings to share with you. Until we meet again. He smiled. Oh, man. Man. And love shall find, and love you shall find. I hope that's the song that's been playing. I so hope. That's such a good fucking song. Oh. Welcome back, Yuno. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. As we heard the news, we've been down here exactly all unfolded. So why don't you tell me of this diamond weapon? Oh, goddamn. By Rolger's beards, even for the Empire, it must be a new low. Those poor orphans. I can only pray the sins of the world to enjoy the freedom that Gaius's wards have given their life. At the very least, we no longer live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the Weapon Project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Alamegan resistance, the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, I'm going to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. Oh, oh my god. Oh, it's so sad. I never thought I'd cry on recording. I thought I'd cry on stream. I have cried on stream about this game. When I first beat it, I streamed and I was so sad. Please have him. Yeah. Oh. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. She's so... Oh. That's such a cute... That's such a good effect. Oh no. I'm gonna look up that they're there. Oh no. Oh no. What? You fucks. Oh. Oh, you fucks.
Oh, it's so cute. They were trained over there, they're friends. Oh. Man. Him giving a fucking elixir to them, making them feel better.
Projections from within the synthetic aura site. These are his memories. Their memories.
It also holds hers, right? You fuck! Oh! I don't want to live in a world without you. That's why I'm going with you.
No, not yet, Allie. Now is not your time.
Father still needs you. Please take care of him. In our place.
And if you're worried about Alphonse, don't worry, don't be. He's got us for company. We want to see you in this new world. We want you to see this new world for yourself.
Man.
We will forever be at your side, Allie.
Oh my god. I'm the only one left. There she is.
But I'll never be alone.
Father. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh. That's so fucking cute. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Can I play orchestral rolls from here? I can't. Fuck you. Oh, that hurts, man. Holy shit, that's so good. Well, oh my god. Oh, my head. Well. None of them as of right now. Well, that's been me playing through the weapon quest line in 14. I'm gonna go blow my nose and try to calm down. This will be up on YouTube. God. Holy shit.